All right.
So.
Well, B, I decided to start the camera up because you said you had a story that's or something that's going to gross me out. So I said, well, it's probably camera worthy, so let's start recording. So welcome back to the Midday Q&A. I'm your host, Lord Duckman, and this is...
I'm here. B. McQueen.
Lady McQueen.
Sure, I'm many things, but I am not a lady.
And I'm not your lord either, so,
Excuse me.
Oh my, there it is. Lordy, lordy, right?
All right.
All right, well, you got a story, so go ahead and share it with us. What do you got?
So,
I'm having a little water.
There's an ice cream company. Van Lutens or Van Leeuwens, I don't remember. And they're kind of notorious for some odd flavors. They went viral for a Grey Poupon ice cream flavor a while ago. I never got to try it. But they also have some really good ice cream flavors like sweet potato pie casserole and maple corn. It was good.
There's nothing good about sweet potatoes, sorry. Sweet potatoes are disgusting. There's only a few things I don't eat. Cooked pineapple, sweet potatoes, and raisins.
Okay, you said raisins, we can be
And if you put that into anything I eat, out it goes.
Okay, well they had a like a cinnamon maple cornbread that was surprisingly good. It tasted like that waffle cereal, Waffle Crisp. It tasted almost exactly from the 90s. It tasted almost exactly like that. They had a flavor the other day, and it is disgusting.
Disgusting.
But it is a novelty, and I think you should try it on camera. I have some in my freezer.
Oh!
Ranch. Hidden Valley Ranch ice cream.
It's actually branded Hidden Valley Ranch.
Yes.
That is the ranch. That's where ranch came from.
Yes, and it is a savory ice cream, and it will fuck with your brain.
So it's savory.
It's
sweet and savory?
No, just savory.
Just savory.
And it is weird.
It is weird.
It is gross, but I imagine it would be good to like dip your French fries in if you ever like were the kind of person to dip your fries in ice cream or a milkshake, or to put it on like a buffalo chicken sandwich to get that like cold hot ranch. It's weird. It's a novelty.
Chicken sandwich sundae?
I don't know. It's weird.
That's kind of what you were just recommending.
I should bring it, and you should try it, but it is...
We should try it. You know what else I would recommend then? Without even trying it, here's what I would say. I would sprinkle some dill over it.
That'd probably be good.
Because that's one of the ingredients anyway, so it would make it pop.
But it's the savory cold, because your brain expects sweet when you see ice cream, and you take a mouthful of this stuff, and there's nothing sweet about it, and it just...
And it tastes more like dip instead.
Like frozen ranch. It tastes exactly like frozen ranch dressing, and I don't know how to process
So
that.
it's more like a chip dip, fresh out of the refrigerator.
Maybe.
Because that's usually their ranch kind of flavors. You know, they're savory, they're creamy, but they're not sweet.
But then you have to kind of rectify. Your brain has to wrap its head around the texture, because it's ice cream texture.
Right.
But it's ranch.
Yeah, I'll be willing to try it.
Yeah.
Who knows? I like weird things anyway, so I actually might like that just fine. But I guess this is what reminded you of it. And people probably can associate with this pretty easily, but I put a water bottle in the freezer last night because I wanted cold water, and guess what happened? I forgot about it. So I just found it this morning. I was like, let me get that water, and I thought it was in the fridge, and it wasn't. And air was in the freezer, starting to expand, so the bottle's a little bigger than it was yesterday. But
Object permanence. Who
yeah,
needs it?
It's a little loose in the middle, so if I let it sit outside, it'll start chipping. But yeah, it'll be defrosed not long. Well, we've got mail. And that means we've got, once again, a lot of mail. Enough mail for 2 videos in the case, so we're actually going to open up the first set now. Right there in front of you is actually something that is addressed to you directly.
Yes.
Most other things come to the Duckman. This actually comes to Glenn. And that is to Glenn also. That's from a sponsor. Yes, we'll be talking about that in an upcoming video as well.
Well, do you want to open the one from the sponsor first?
No, we're going to do that separately.
Oh, okay.
And then we're also going to be actually doing a commercial for them later on as well. And they've been really good to me too. There's I actually earn a commission every time I sell a set of these, whatever it is in the box. I don't give it away. Don't give it away. Don't tell people what it is. I know what it is. I've been waiting for it actually. We've been talking for a couple months on it. We finally settled the paperwork. A lot of that was on me because I couldn't get the damn website to work right. But anyway, it's fine now. That also came through when the computer was down, so that was another problem at the time. So it took me a lot of time to get caught up on stuff. Well, go ahead and get it open. This is the very same machete that I was known for on YouTube for cutting stuff up way back when, back in the early days of YouTube. Geez, these were in the 2008, 2009, somewhere in there. What you got?
I have a 35-piece tire repair kit.
Tire repair kit?
Yeah, a nice one with the plugs and the patches, or just the patches.
That's
plugs.
awesome.
Plugs.
Is there a note? There was a note.
A gift from you.
From
Enjoy
you?
your gift from Willie.
Willie?
Yeah.
Is it Willie Oberlin? Oberman, rather?
I think so.
I
It
call
just
him
says
Oberlin. I
Willie.
have a customer named Willie Oberlander, and I guess I mashed up the two.
I think I know who that is.
I hope it's Willie Oberman.
I think
He's
so, too.
so nice. He's been
great.
with me for years. He's taken care of me. He gave me a wrench set once.
I remember that.
Yeah,
Okay,
actually,
yeah.
I think it was before you were around.
Somebody gave you wrenches.
I might have
while
talked
here.
about it since.
Maybe.
But those are the ends. What the hell are they? They're the ones that take off the brake lines. Line wrenches. The line wrenches. Anyway, I use those things all the time. I'm going to thank you again for that, Willie. And this is probably the same Willie that sent you that.
This is excellent.
So,
I keep.
that's great.
I have the little tiny ones that I keep in my go bag for both vehicles, but I've been thinking about getting a new one because I needed more.
That's
Thank
just
you.
a
This is
fantastic thing.
excellent.
Yeah. And the coincidence of it is I'm actually repairing some tires right
I saw
behind
that.
you right now. So-
Everybody needs one of these.
But I'm not taking any of your pieces out of it. That's all you.
Everybody needs one of these in their vehicle.
Recommend them highly, absolutely.
Yes.
There'll be a link down below in the video description to this very same one if you'd like to get it. Of course, if you do purchase one, it does support my YouTube channel. I think they send me a quarter or 50 cents or something like that, so I appreciate it.
Get one. Can we see it without the glare? Yeah, kinda.
Is it the same on both sides? I guess so. Dun-dun! Is one side in Chinese?
No,
One side in Spanish?
no,
One side in French?
no.
No, it's all English.
Yeah.
Imagine that. Is it in English or English? No, it looks like it's all spelled correctly. Oh, wait, let's see. You see? They even spelled wheelbarrow correctly. Americans can't even spell wheelbarrow.
Can't even say wheelbarrow.
Wheelbarrow? Yeah, wheelbarrow. It's a
Wheelbarrow.
wheelbarrow.
I didn't know that until I was much older. Okay, what do you want to open next? I'm gonna put
What's
this down
amusing
here.
to me is very often the word barrow, people will type that out instead of borrow. I borrowed something from him.
I've never seen that.
I see that very often in the South.
I don't.
I borrowed something from a friend of mine. Alright, here you go.
One of my other favorite southern words is runt. Instead of ruined, runt.
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 Yeah, okay, runt. Yeah, runt.
I hear that one a lot.
I've heard my dad say that too, so I guess that's kind of an all-around thing.
I hear it a lot
A
down
little
here.
lazy New Jersey speak, where we sound like we have a mouthful of socks or marbles or something.
Right.
That's more Philadelphia inspired than anything, but when you start talking like this, you know. Ruined. It's ruined. Alright, well, you know what we're going to do?
What are we
I'm
gonna
going to
do?
drink some more water because I'm so dry for some reason. I don't know why. I've been peeing like crazy this morning and I pooed a couple times. You know, you waited for me.
I think it hasn't been as humid as it normally is this time of year because my skin has been
Has
really
it?
dry. I
Oh,
don't know.
God, I've been sticking to myself. Today's beautiful, though. This is great. Whatever the front was passed yesterday.
Yeah.
And last night, it was a horrible fog. I came outside, my trees were dripping like it was raining, and then 2 hours later, it was gone. Everything dried out. And it was just nice this morning. 62 degrees, my window open, with
beautiful.
the fan on, and it was a little chilly, brisk, but I like it because that means you could pull an extra blanket on. Super comfortable. But before we do anything else, we're going to take a break. We're going to run our video intro. So licky, likey, comment, and subscribe. Check out DougShit.net for all...
You're throwing it.
I know, I did
I was
it.
ready.
I did it on purpose. And pluck the dingle bellies. So that, all
I'm
right.
gonna do it now.
Double pluck the dingle bellies.
I'm gonna do it now.
Dangle your bellies.
It dangles a little bit. I almost got enough to do that.
All right, well, check out DougShit.net for our address if you'd like to send us something, of course. And all of our different social media links are there also. So if you'd like to see the other things that we get into, the other things that we do, yes, that's right. We're not just YouTube people. We actually are real people that do stuff.
Beep, boop, bop.
Check it out.
For yourself.
You don't do stuff?
Beep, boop, boop. Real human stuff.
Oh, she's roboting or beatbotting. That's what you are now. You're a beatbot. A beatbot.
Beep,
All right, we'll be back right after that intro. And we're back.
beep, boop.
It's almost like we never left.
Crazy.
Imagine that. I'm gonna have some more water.
How does that work? Magnets, how do they work?
Oh man, I'm gonna need a reload on that one. All right, let's do that. This is from an upcoming sponsor, and this is Brunt Workwear. They contacted me recently, probably because they realized Duckman wears crappy shoes. They said, Duckman, wouldn't you like a nice set of work boots? And Duckman said, yes. So, Brunt has been in contact with me and sent me out something here, which, shing, don't worry, I'm really skilled with this thing.
That's good.
How the hell is this box open? It is taped on this spot. It's like awkwardly. Well, I hope their shoes are as nuclear proof as their boxes here. Oh, wow!
Ooh.
I got a sticker.
We like stickers.
These are the tools you wear. The Tora pant. Key features: design and flexible, two-way stretch materials, 5-pocket design. I guess that's advertising for their other set of sneaks. What is that? Shop rag? A doily?
Polishing cloth, maybe?
Maybe. I don't think you polish these. Well, I guess you could. Check that out, guys.
Oh, if it's leather, you gotta oil it sometimes.
A big, rugged, Duckman strength, hard-toed, with a bumper on it because I know I'm going to drag it on the ground when I'm crawling around under something. I didn't think the nice leather tip was going to be any good because it didn't work for the shoes that I have. But these you'll be seeing me in, and I'll be doing a proper commercial for them coming up in the very, very near future. What else we got? Anything else good? Any notes? Anything that says, hey, thank you, Duckman? Nope, just a generic invoice. Just a generic invoice for everything. So, it is exactly that. So anyway, we'll be talking about these coming up in the near future, and of course, when you see me wearing them, you'll know what that's all about. Duckman got new sneaks. Awesome. Thank you, Brunt. Links down below in the video description if you would like yourself a set. And of course, if you do get a set of them, they do throw me a bone for that. They're not paying me for the ad, but they are throwing me a commission if you do buy a set. So I'll be doing a full review on that, and we'll talk more about that in the coming future. Oh, I'm actually really excited about that.
Should wear them in the next mail call.
No. I'm going to do the full review commercial.
Fair.
All right. We got that. We got that. And we got this. What do we want to open next? Let's open this one from Luke.
Okay.
Luke Mears over in Decatur, Illinois.
Ooh.
Let's see what we got in here. Probably should open it from the top, but this one is easier to open from this side because there's less labeling. I hope his note's not on this side. Or I hope it is on this side, I should say. You acting like I'm going to kill you. Oh, look what it is. Let's look for a note first. Is there a note? Is there a note?
No.
Luke, you didn't put a note. But he made something really cool. Oops.
Did he 3D print that?
I think he did.
Oh, he did. Look at that.
It was a very skilled print, too.
Yeah.
Very, very skilled print. Just going with all the colors is not an easy thing to do unless you have a dual filament printer. Now, I believe that's a pen holder. The honeycomb pattern in there.
That is excellent.
That makes a lot of sense. It's a lowrider bus.
Put it right on your desk and just...
And I think maybe it's supposed to open so you can put erasers and junk in it.
That is excellent.
Or maybe lay your pens down inside of it, but it's a nice lowrider bus. I mean, that's fantastic. And it's the same color as Gregory, which Gregory may stay that color. I don't know. And there's Gregory right over there. But I may end up making him red again. I may choose a different color of red, because actually the red he originally was is the same red as Ruby, and I don't need two cars exactly the same color. That just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But I think that he probably will stay red and white. Or maybe perhaps like a really deep red and a cream color. Mm-hmm. I want something that's a little easier to wash. And white, you know, doesn't wash very easily. Doesn't stay very clean, especially when you go out camping and stuff and drive down the clay dirt roads we have here. Nothing stays white. Okay. Appreciate that, Luke. Very awesome. I'm going to enjoy that. It's going to sit up on my desk because I can never find a pen. Now I'll have an excuse not to put them anywhere else. This here is from, if I'm not mistaken, this is from HIPAA. HIPAA.
Oh, the reveal!
Forgot I had it on. HIPAA is a company that sells lawnmower parts and parts for outdoor power equipment, such as go-karts and other things like that as well. You guys have seen me do all kinds of lawnmower repairs in the past. All the go-kart stuff that I've done wouldn't have been possible without HIPAA on our side. They've helped us out tremendously, getting a lot of parts to us. And this is some more parts that are coming up for the big go-kart that I've got. So that way we can get the engine running. And you and I are going to cut that video today. I'm actually going to show you how to run an engine.
Really?
Yeah, there's only 2 bolts to hold on these carburetors, and it's going to need a spark plug. I mean, we could probably go through the whole thing in about 10-15 minutes. And we're going to demonstrate how to do that and how to troubleshoot it. Because this engine doesn't work right, and I did get it to stumble and make a little noise and stuff, and that was it, and it hasn't run since, and I haven't got it running since, so it's got something else wrong with it. But in here from HIPAA is, it kind of surprised me, all the stuff that I need to get this engine running. Everything short of an ignition coil. But in here is a brand new carburetor for that engine. We've got a fuel filter. We've got, I forget what that is, some kind of a transistor diode kind of thing. But the run switch, which also is really bad shape on that engine. All the gaskets and bebops and d-dunks and doodads to hook this thing up to the engine. A set of spark plugs. We only need one, but that gives me a backup.
Yes.
This appears to be some kind of a fuel line mount. This engine doesn't need that, but it's in the kit. But that engine is the same as a Honda GX 270. There's also a mounting bolt for holding the carburetor on, I guess. It holds the air cleaner on, which that's kind of a surprise to even be in there. Usually you wouldn't get that. The choke lever, and if I hadn't said it already, a fuel filter. These are gold. These are gold because you know what these cost alone when you go to something like Lowe's?
No.
Like $10.
Seriously?
Actually, I think they were even more than that the last time. And these are the same ones also that go in Volkswagens.
Really?
Yeah, actually, if you go to buy one off, let's say, some other Volkswagen website, fuel filter, and then you go to Lowe's, you'll find exactly the same one that's in there. It's exactly the same one. But they charge, you know, it might have been more than that. It might have been 15. 15 bucks for a fuel filter. You can get them from HIPAA, guys. You could buy them by the handful. Apparently they come with carburetor kits as well, which I didn't realize. So if you have a piece of outdoor power equipment or a lawnmower or something that doesn't work right, and you're just done dealing with the carburetor on it, because when they sit, they get cruddy.
Right.
Just take it off, replace the whole thing, and put the other carburetor up on a shelf and deal with it later. Because then you can always clean it and then put it back on after the equipment's been sitting, because guess what? This one's going to get gummy and you let it sit. Or perhaps don't bother. Carburetors, they start out on sale for around $10 on the HIPAA website.
Oh, wow.
10 bucks.
No
That's
way.
right. This kit's a little more because this is a slightly larger engine, plus it came with everything else, but they start out around $10, so it's worth checking out. HIPAA store down below, link in the video description, you guys. Check them out. I guess this is kind of an advertisement for it. It wasn't even supposed to be. But yeah, we'll throw this one up here and we'll give them an ad spot. They've been good to me. They've been really good to me, and you'll be seeing this engine on that big go-kart running properly with this new carburetor in the very, very near future. Probably as soon as, maybe as soon as Monday. You might have already seen it. Who knows?
Maybe.
They got there.
A
A carburetor.
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 I mean, when they sell good products, the ads write themselves.
That's absolutely true, and so far they've helped me with just a ton of stuff. They also just picked up Ranchero 302 Media sponsorship.
Really?
Yeah, he needed a
Excellent.
carburetor or something for his chainsaw. They've been in contact with him because we fixed his go-kart also, because he
Right.
has the same cart that I have. And we did his first before mine. And HIPAA was so great, they sent us each a carburetor. I got them fixed up, and they weren't expecting me to give one away, and then that's what I did. And of course I made 2 spots with it, so it was a great experience. The carburetor's still running great. And later today, if I get my cart fixed, because I just blew the chain off of it, story on that later, then I'll probably be over at Ranchero 3 David's house. Probably be over at Ranchero 302 Me's house tonight to record another go-kart video for the 2 of us tearing up his yard. He said the gotcha is his tires keep getting flat and I have to bring my air pump. And you know I have a really good air pump.
I know you do. We
Which
tested it.
links down below in the video description once again. You know, somebody was actually really rude and said, your YouTube channels have become a complete commercialized piece of crap.
Then don't watch it.
It's like, I gotta earn a living too, guys. And
Bye.
I only show product that's good. You know, this is good. This, what's in here, we're about to show this comes from a sponsor also. It's also good. Just, it's a great product.
I'm not going to show you crap.
Yeah, I don't show crap, and I don't show things that are not related to what I do.
No.
You know what I just got this week? 2 ad spots offered to me, and I hate doing this because you know how tight things are for me financially right now. We've talked about that. I got 2 ad spots offered to me for video games.
You don't play video games.
Well, not only do I not play video games, do my YouTube viewers that are coming here to watch go-kart and, you know, Volkswagen stuff want to see an ad for, you know, Clash of Dickheads?
Probably not.
Nobody wants to see that garbage, and I'm going to get made fun of for it. I'll never hear the end of it. I mean, it might be good to get the bills paid, but you guys, you know what, down below in the video description, tell me what you think. If you guys say it's okay to run those ads, overwhelmingly, I'll accept whatever you guys tell me I need to do on that one, but I wanted to be respectful of you guys watching it. I didn't want to put you through that. I didn't want to do that. Other YouTube channels could do it, but... And they sit there with their phones out, and they pretend like they're playing, and it's so staged and it's so fake. I just don't feel comfortable with that. I just don't, because I don't play that crap. I just don't. I'm not interested. I'm really not. But the money's nice, and they offered a lot. I mean, like a lot. It'd float me for 2 months. Yeah, it's a lot of money. And it was twice this week, and I think I just got a third one actually through Twitter. They messaged. Nobody ever messaged me through Twitter.
Huh.
This week I'm getting messages through Twitter for things, including fans. Nobody's ever messaged me through Twitter.
Weird.
I don't use my Twitter for that stuff. I look at boobs and financial stuff. News. That's Twitter. Twitter's my tweeter.
That is Twitter, though.
That is
Boobs,
Twitter.
financial stuff, and the news.
Yep, that's it. That's it.
More on this at 11.
Well, we've got one more package right here.
Yes.
This is from a previous sponsor that has reappeared.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, is there a name on there? I hope, because I don't remember what it is. Oh!
Hyperlight?
Hyperlight! Thank you very, very much. Let's pull this out of here. Thank you, Luke. Hyperlight. Hyperlight was a previous sponsor that sponsored that very light that you see right up there on the shed. I don't know if you guys can see it, but those are 3 lights that they sent me, and they had me do a advertisement for them, and they were really good lights. I have them on a remote control, so when I drive down the side of my house, I could turn them on 1, 2, 3, and then 3, 2, 1, turn them back off. Pretty clever. But this is a solar panel. Hey, it's going to be my first dipping into the solar world, which is really nice. I can do more with that. But it connects to this, which is just like the outdoor street lights that you guys see. Out over the street in front of your house, over the sidewalks or at intersections kind of thing. So this is going to be a solar powered light, and I'll be setting this thing up. They sent it to me not for an advertisement, but rather for a gift because they were so satisfied with what I had done the last time.
Oh, excellent.
And they said, you don't have to run an ad for it or anything. And I'm like, you know, if it's a good product and it's looking like it is, I mean, it's metal, guys. This is not plastic crap. This is a good, solid piece. And if it works the way I'm expecting it to, this is going to be nice. I'll put it above the chicken coop at night because when I'm inside, if I hear the animals starting to make a noise, there's a remote control, and I can hit the button on it and turn the thing on from my bedroom window and look out there and make sure that I don't have to, you know, pull out a rocket launcher to take out somebody who's trying to hurt one of my birds.
Cats and foxes, usually.
Yep. And you know what else is there? Batteries.
That is a rarity that things come with batteries now.
You know, you'd be rather surprised that a lot of things do come with batteries.
Really?
And actually, and this is David notices, Ranch Realtor to me, he'll buy the $1 flashlights because they have batteries because it's cheaper than buying a pack of batteries.
It's fair.
So he's got
It's fair.
flashlights all through his house.
I love that.
Just to swipe the batteries out of them. That's called being resourceful. Well, here's the mounts for it. There's some instructions here, and it looks like the hardware stuff dumped out. Should have been in the bag. There's the bag. It all spilled out. I'll make sure we don't lose any of that. Yep, 4 bolts, 4 nuts. More hardware here. Okay, we'll be setting this up in the near future. You guys will see a video of this. Pretty cool. I'm excited for that one. I wanted a nice light for the chicken cage anyway because they live in the house currently and they're about to get a big coop built for them. Hopefully they get along. You know, they kind of do when I let them free, but if I put them in a confined area together, they don't get along.
Oh, that's fair.
It's like me and other people. You leave me alone with them out in the yard or something, we're okay, but if you leave me in the living room with them, I'm going to murder them.
Don't ever go to prison.
Yeah, oh my. Yeah, that would not be a good thing. I'd have to be a bitch or...
Yep, we know how that goes.
Or be somebody else's bitch. Alright, well, this isn't even going to fit in this box anymore, is it? No, it looks like it's not. Well, let's go ahead and just wrap up this video, because this is the end of this, and we're about to record the next one because we got so much mail this week.
Mail
and
on
it'll be
mail.
2 videos. So, as always, you guys, check out duckshit.net for our mailing address if you'd like to send us something. You can also check out all of our different social media links. We've got different things that we're always diving into. We've got different projects. We've got just stuff, because we're real people, and that's what we do. Stuff.
People do stuff.
Do stuff. Is there anything else you'd like to share before we wrap up this video?
People do lots of stuff.
Biddy had something.
Yeah, Biddy has something to say. I don't speak rooster, so you're gonna have to translate that.
I've never taken a cock out of my mouth.
Take that quote to the bank.
That means I had to put one in. I ain't good either. Hi, Jody.
You said it before
It's a good thing you're in Canada. Otherwise, you'd make me eat those words. Literally, I'd have to eat cock. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Like it, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to pluck my dingle belly so that way... Ow! You pulled out some chest hair.
Whoops.
So that way you get updates every time I upload a video. Check out duckshit.net for all of our different social media links. And thanks for watching. And we'll see you in the next video. Hope it was still recording.
Did you hear my ankle crack when I did that?
I did.
Ugh.
I thought that was you making a different noise.
No, it was my ankle.